It's Kelsey and Kendra, and today we're going to be doing a review and demo for you guys with some As I Am products. We have used their products in the past before and we love them, but we do have a few other products that we want to share with you guys. So we're just going to go in the order of like how we would do our curly hair, and we're going to start with like co-washing and end all the way with styling. So the first thing I want to talk about is the As I Am Coconut Co-Wash, and I don't think I've mentioned this on our channel before, and I have no idea why, because it's amazing. But I guess I overlooked it because I typically don't see co-wash products in jars like this. You usually see them in like a pump or like a squeeze bottle of some sort. But I do like this packaging because you get a lot of product. This is 16 ounces. And this coconut co-wash says is a cleansing cream conditioner, and that's exactly what it is. This product, the way that I like to use it is I apply it to my roots first as if I'm using a shampoo. I also apply this to the rest of my hair and I just finger rake it through. And this says it effectively cleanses hair and scalp without sulfates and harsh detergents, hydrates dry hair for more vibrant, manageable, natural coils and curls. So it is very, very moisturizing. Like, it does feel like a conditioner in your hair, but it still cleanses. The hair is like, almost sounds like an oxymoron, but it does do both of those things, and that's exactly what you want in a co-wash product. It's just like a white creamy like consistency. Is really nice, and when I tell you this does a really good job at detangling my hair. This detangles so well because when I finger rake this through my hair, like, I just felt like I was putting in like a nice conditioner. So it does detangle really well. So if you're looking for a co-wash product that detangles and still cleanses your hair without stripping it, then this is like a one-stop shop for all those things.
Yeah, because I like that when you rinse it out, your hair feels clean.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
And this is my new favorite co-wash product because it has like the best ingredients, and like I said, like detangling for me is like really important. So if you are having a problem with detangling, then this is bomb. It has tangerine coconut oil, castor oil. This does have really good ingredients, and all of the As I Am products I noticed have a lot of the same ingredients, which means that they are using more natural ingredients. So that's a really good thing that they use a lot of the same ingredients.
And they do have this big size at Target. Okay, so the next product that we're going to talk about is the As I Am Cocoa Shea Spray Moisturizer. And Kendra and I like to use this in two different ways. I like to use it before I start styling, and Kendra likes to kind of use it as a finisher, or we both like to use it as a refresher. So I like to just spray this all over my hair before I go into styling, just because it just helps maneuver through my hair a lot easier. Like, I feel like any spray leave-in conditioner or moisturizer just helps me like move through my hair a lot easier before I start the styling process, because I'm not gonna lie, it's so annoying when you're like taking your like towel down and you feel like your hair is knotted or tangled. I feel like it's good to go in with something that's like a spray leave-in conditioner just to help you maneuver through your hair, because I know some people just use like plain water to help maneuver through the hair, but why not just use something that has water in it but still moisturizing?
Like good ingredients.
Exactly.
Because this does have coconut oil, African shea butter, and vegetable glycerin. So it's very moisturizing, and cocoa and shea are like the best combination together for curly hair.
Yeah.
I think, because I'm obsessed with anything with coconut oil in it.
I am too.
This is amazing, and it does give like a really natural shine. And this is pretty much empty. I don't know if you guys can tell from here, but like I'm pretty much out of this. Like, I have like a really small amount left, so that's how much I've used this. So it's really good to refresh, like I said, if you're like on third or fourth day hair and you're trying to like stretch it and add like some moisture to it. Like, I just go crazy with this stuff. So I love this.
And they also have a leave-in conditioner, if you guys didn't know. This is the As I Am leave-in conditioner, and once again it has coconut in it, sugar, beetroot, green tea, lemon, sugar cane. So yeah, once again, just a lot of great ingredients for your hair. And I like drown my hair in this when I use this. I like to just apply this in smaller sections. I feel like anything that's moisturizing or conditioning, I like to apply smaller sections of it, just because I prefer to apply my moisturizers more heavily as my base, just because my hair lasts a lot longer and I feel like curly hair needs as much moisture as it can get. I love the texture of this and consistency. It's almost like a jelly moisturizer, so it's not quite a cream, but it's more of like a sheer cream. The consistency is really nice and it glides through the hair really good.
Okay, moving on to styling. The As I Am Curling Jelly Coil and Curl Definer is really good. We have mentioned this before on our channel. This packaging, like, I was so happy when I saw this because I love any big packaging with any curly hair product. And this is their 16 ounce. You can get this online on the As I Am website.
And then this is the size that you can get in Target. Yes. So the 8 ounce you can get in Target, the 16 ounce you can order on their website.
And this has aloe vera, vitamin E, pectin, and sugar beetroot. I think the other product Kelsey just mentioned has sugar beetroot in it. And aloe vera is also a really good ingredient to put in your stylist because aloe vera is really moisturizing and it also does a really good job at defining your curls.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is really good, and this has amazing slip.
Yeah, aloe vera is more of a natural gel. But yeah, like you said, the slip is amazing.
Yes.
I feel like any gel that I use on my hair has to have good slip because that's like one of the last things I apply to my hair, and I just like to finish it off with something that's like glides through like perfectly.
Yes.
And just like defines the curl instantly.
Yes,
So that's
it's
exactly
really
what this does.
And this doesn't leave like product buildup or residue or anything. And it smells nice. All their products, I like that it's a consistent smell.
Yeah.
It's just a really nice sweet smell.
It's not too strong to where it gives you a headache. And I like the gel. I think I like that it's not too thick. Not watery, but like
It's a nice slip.
Exactly. Because I prefer a lighter gel like this because I feel like thicker gels, I feel like they leave a residue in your hair, and I feel like the like lighter gels glide through better and they don't leave that flaky like nastiness in your hair.
But this does give really good definition. But before we apply this, we both use the double buttercream, and of course you guys know we love this product.
Yes.
It's like an amazing moisturizer, so we recommend using this before the curling jelly just because, like we said earlier, it's good to apply a moisturizer as like a nice base and foundation before you do the styler.
Yeah.
So we like to apply this before the jelly.
And as you guys saw, I like to apply the leave-in conditioner before the double buttercream and then the jelly. So that's like my order that I like to do. So I just feel like it's very important to make sure that base is moisturizing, and then you can finish off with gel. I don't see how people just apply gel.
But I will say this gel dries really soft. It doesn't dry crunchy.
Exactly.
Like you would think most gels, most gels when they dry, they feel crunchy and you have to kind of like scrunch it out.
Yeah.
But this, it just dries soft.
Yeah, I really didn't, like when I was putting oil
But it
in
was
my hair
defined.
today, I didn't feel crunchiness. It was kind of weird. So I was like scrunching my hair, but I was like, Kelsey, you're not scrunching anything out. It's already soft.
So if you're looking for a gel that doesn't dry super crunchy, then this is really nice because it's not crunchy at all.
And lastly, I want to quickly talk about the As I Am smoothing gel. I had no idea they had a smoothing gel. And when they sent us these products, I saw this and I was like, what is this? I have to use it. You pointed it out to me actually, because I was like, wait, they have a smoothing gel? And once again, has great ingredients. This just has aloe vera gel, sugar beetroot, vegetable glycerin, and wheat protein. That's really good that it has wheat protein in it. Like really good for your edges, which I think is great because I feel like your edges are like the weaker part of your hair. So I think it's important to make sure you keep those strong. So that's really good that it has wheat protein in it because I like to specifically apply this to my edges. I haven't applied this to the rest of my hair yet, but because this is thicker in consistency and I already applied the jelly, so I just prefer to apply this to my edges, and it works great because as you can see, my edges are like super laid down because of this. So this is really nice to like put your hair in a bun as well.
That's
like,
what I would use it
to
for.
make sure those edges are snatched and to help smooth it. That's why it's called smoothing gel, just because I feel like sometimes you have to use a moisturizer to smooth the hair and then a gel just on the edges, but I feel like with this you can use it for both your edges and to smooth like all your hair to get it into like a ponytail or a bun.
Okay, so that's it for all the As I Am products we wanted to mention to you guys. Some of them we've mentioned before, some of them we haven't mentioned before, so we just wanted to give you guys some insight on some of the newer products that we've been loving in addition to the ones that we've been using for quite some time. So if you guys are interested in any of these products, then we'll link the As I Am website below, especially if you want to get the bigger sizes like the 16 ounces. These are sold online only. I haven't seen them in the stores personally.
No, just the co-wash.
Yeah, just the co-wash. You can get this size at Target.
Yeah.
So the coconut co-wash, you can get this at Target. But if you guys want the curling jelly and the double buttercream in this size, then you can order it online.
And they also have a lot of other products on their website
that we didn't even mention.
They
have a lot of good stuff.
They have a lot of good stuff. Like we would need like a whole like probably 30-45 minutes to mention all their products. They have such an extended line. I feel like they have some of the most products in their line that I've seen out of like a lot of curly hair brands. They have so many to choose from for like twist outs, braid outs. They have just so many styling products and other cleansing products as well that you guys can go check out. So yeah, once again, like Kendra said, check out their website. They have like an amazing amount of products.
Okay, so that completes this video. We hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys in the next one.